But in terms of brand validation and story, a question to always ask yourself is, do I feel like I can put my face on the product that I'm actually selling, right? Can I actually do that? Now, this is a very, very important question, because when you actually start thinking like that, when you think, I want to create something so good, so special, and it came from a specific reason, then what ends up happening is there's a shift that actually happens within yourself and within your business. If I was to get onto your listing and I get onto someone else's listing, and I see your listing has the story or your story, and it could be in your second or third image. When people click on it, it's a story about you and why you got involved with that product and the problem, the actual problem that it actually solves, right? And your passion for your particular hobby, and that's what got you into this. I'd rather buy from you than I would buy from another listing doesn't have that, right? So this brand validation, having the story, is an extremely, extremely important thing to actually do. And I feel like it always needs to happen, right? So it's okay to come from the point of view of wanting to make money in a business and feeling like that, as long as you know that, right? But you can actually, it's actually easier to make money when you spend a little bit more time on finding the right product for yourself, right? Finding something that you really enjoy, or it could be, you know, something from a hobby. And I guess one thing that question comes up is, should I sell something I'm passionate about? That's always a question that comes up for a lot of, I guess, a lot of members. But one thing that I've always said is my very first product was a potato masher, right? I've never been passionate about mashed potatoes. As I started developing this product, I got really passionate about it. And the reason why I did is because I knew I had 304 stainless steel. It was the best stainless steel. I know that I took the best photography. I know that I sourced a masher that wasn't even on Amazon. It was like this amazing potato masher. And then I know I bundled it with the best potato peeler and put it in this beautiful gift box. And so for me, I was passionate about that particular product and I could put my face behind it, even though I wasn't passionate about potato mashers, right? So it's an extremely important thing to do that. And it's also one element that differentiates you from someone else, right? Having your brand story and why you created that actual product or why you got that product there is an important factor to having a great listing and a listing that actually converts well, right? So, and this also, and this kind of I guess this is kind of a new thing now also in terms of really wanting to focus on you guys in thinking like that, right? So at the end of the day, we're all here to build a business. We're here to build a brand. It is easier to make money to actually take your time, build something that's really amazing, and it'll last a lot longer. A lot of what happens in Amazon space, you'll probably find, is a lot of people will come in quickly, right? And what will happen is they'll show a lot of revenue quickly. They'll get on Amazon in 2-3 months, show a lot of revenue, and it's very easy to get disheartened and start to feel, why aren't I there yet, right? Why have they done that so quickly? Why, you know, what am I doing wrong? What's happening with me? And essentially what happens is a lot of those businesses that come in, and a big percentage of them that come in really quickly, get any product up to make money, have high revenue, you probably won't see them around in 1.5 or 2 years, right? You probably won't. There's a small percentage that will, because they'll carry on that and they know exactly how to move forward with that. But the majority of them, you won't see them there for a long time, right? And that's kind of what we want to avoid. So like I said, you can each and every person go at their own pace. You can go really quickly, really fast, but I just want to ensure that everyone's doing it right. And you're coming from that right mindset of actually wanting to build something that you're proud of, and not just adding more, you know, more waste to the world. And I kind of, my fiance Nina always says that, you know, create a product where you're not creating more waste into the world, and do something that you're really passionate about, and something that, you know, has some type of meaning. And again, this is a topic, this is a really big topic, and we can get into later. But one of the big points is, if you can put your face behind it, that's great. Right? If you have a product and you can put your face behind it and put your story in why you did it, that's brilliant, right? If you look at a lot of the big Australian brands that are actually getting out there, you always know who did it, right? You always see their face, right? And you can actually do that. So in terms of comparing with other people and other people's successes, I've always said comparison is destructive. It's very easy to go look on Facebook and see what people have done and really get disheartened, like I said. So you don't really want to be doing that. Touched on brand story and, you know, putting your face behind your actual product. that's a really great way of not only getting you to think, adjust your thinking, because now you're thinking, well, if I'm going to put my face behind it, it needs to be something good, right? It needs to be something good. I'm not going to just put my face behind it if it's going to be something that's not so good.
That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of 2,500 members and growing. We're the fastest growing community of professional e-commerce sellers right here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. $50 million, holy crap. If you'd like to find out more about what we do and how we can help you build your own e-commerce business too, get off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is in the description. And thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.